Greetings from the Oracle of the Rushing Winds. I'm your very sleepy Oracle of Swords with your daily for Tuesday, April 8th. Born on a Tuesday, I'm ever so grateful once again to connect. I ask that our guides of the highest, most brilliant divine light protect us as I channel for you today. I have the two tarot decks, Oriens Animal Tarot, Animal Spirit, right? Yesterday I could not think of the word. Funny enough, diurnal and nocturnal. Yes, we are rooting for Mercury's ascent to the diurnal, the day after its descent with Venus into the nocturnal, the underworld. Thank you, Mercury, for joining us on a Tuesday, born on a Tuesday. Yes, we are rooting for Mercury's forward movement, and I absolutely need it. Okay, no oracle today, one Radiant Wilds Tarot with the attunement message. I love this very solar yet yogic, a very yin and yang, very balanced tarot deck. Thank you so much. Is it Nat Girsberger? Yes. These are two brilliant artists. Wow. So the moon will quickly wrap up its transit through Leo, and by the time you receive this message, I assume that the moon will be in Virgo. So yesterday's Monday's message may still qualify, may still be in the air as Mercury picks up speed, right? Some of the topics, as always, are still very much in the air, I suppose. At the bottom of the deck, speaking of air, we have the Queen of Swords, a very Libran vibration, once again, very balanced. So if we can take it's like I'm repeating myself, which I do love to repeat myself, but this Queen of Swords does encompass the shadow aspect of Virgo, the last decan, or the shadow aspect, or both. And we are not without shadow, especially if you attune to the Oracle of the Rushing Winds. We are not, despite nocturnal in our diurnal efforts. Diurnal meaning light, day. Our actual card here is Five of Wands. Wow. Depending on who you talk to, is this good? Is this bad? Good you gone bad. You're bad, all right? You're really, really bad. But right, we can spin our own magic. We can spun and cast our own magic to turn the shadow, turn the what's hidden bring it into light, right? Five of Wands, and that's your gift naturally to win, despite having been put through a test, right? Five of Wands means, it doesn't mean you're being put through a test, but it means you're qualified to commit to change. And not only are you committing to it, you're strategizing. Not only are you strategizing, you're being seen by the public eye or the spiritual guides that you attune to, right? We do applaud your efforts. in your intelligence. We've been talking so much about attuning to a higher vibration of intelligence, a higher frequency and voltage of intelligence. So this is not just while ringing in the left ear. This is not just about being intelligent, possessing intelligence. This is now walking in light of intelligence. This is putting your head down to sleep, knowing that you made it through. Okay, wow, the Knight of Cups tries to fly out, trying to say, are you ready? You've completed a huge healing cycle. Clarity on the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is marked by Jupiter in, I apologize, Saturn in Leo. Yes. One card flew out. Three of Pentacles. The thing about Saturn is that it's not without reward. The thing about Jupiter is that rewards come quick. The thing about Saturn is that rewards require you to earn them. The thing about both is that they both reward you. The thing about Jupiter and Saturn is that one can limit and one can overdo it, right? One can limit you and one can overwork you. Jupiter is seen as this jovial, expansive, sometimes too much is just that overwhelming, too fast, too furious. Saturn is intelligence, it's strategy, it's involved in earning, working hard. Yes, we are no longer working the same as a global society, so work smarter, right? Wow, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck here, Major Arcana number 6. Thank you very much for blessing us today. Extremely blessed. Give us this day our daily tower. Welcome to the Oracle of the Rushing Winds. Please, I ask you to remain committed. You are not without strength. You are a strong, you're mighty, okay? The tower. Look at this fish here, this fighter fish 16, the tower. This is continual energy, right? Like we said. And you also have temperance. You do not get to the level of the Queen of Swords without many towers. And that's not just you witnessing, experiencing. That's you learning and moving in this vibration. Temperance, you are an alchemist. You transmute. Reality is not without shadow, once again, but you are a light walker, you're a light worker, you are a transmitter, and you transmute to emit, okay? You are patient, perseverant, hourly, daily, weekly, monthly. Your journey is not without the gift of exchange, okay? There's a exchange of energy here. Are you also Cancerian, Pisces, Scorpionic, Mars in Capricorn, masculine efforts in a divine feminine Queen of Swords essence, right? Five of Wands, masculine effort in a brilliant feminine. This is not about you, but your light body, your auric body is both composed of femininity and masculinity in divinity, okay? With the third aspect being that divine trinity, right? Masculine, feminine, divine. Union, right? Three of Pentacles. Are you supporting someone? Is someone supporting you through their light emissions? You support them through your economical, financial, structural, masculine, or are you both? Are you showing each other that you possess these qualities? It's almost like you are teaching each other. I'm talking about you and them. I'm not talking about you without them. We have the lovers, and this could just be within you. There's a entire galactic trinity within you. This is not about gender. This is not about identity, but this is about divine power. Okay. Wow. You're gifted. Okay. All right. Then Three of Pentacles, one of my favorites, Mars and Capricorn. Although, with these cards here, it means you really have worked for it. Maybe now you're being granted that gift, but due to the slower efforts of the energetic vibrations, we're waiting. We're persevering through patience. Okay, Five of Wands. I support everyone contributing to the whole. Okay, collaboration. Make a point of talking with people who might not be on the same page as you. Try to really hear them instead of discounting their voices. They may have something to teach you. Thank you once again. I applaud you. I congratulate you. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Ciao.